That first one was just a dick because he wasn't happy about being behind you. He wasn't happy about being behind the learner. He's better than you, yeah? He's got bigger balls. He's a dickhead.
Jesus Christ, man, that scared the shit out of me, that one.
Driving lessons with Benji and Alexei. Are you comfy?
Yeah.
Can you see all around you?
Yeah.
Right. Big roads. They're not small roads. They're big. They got small corners, and you got lots of room to go wherever you want. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to drive up to the white line.
Alright.
If something comes, you can move over. You don't want to be over here. You need to get used to not being over here and following.
The only thing that worries me about the white line, I keep thinking someone's going to hit into the mirror.
No, because that's what I mean. We've got a big road. So even if you were over the white line, they're still going to be nowhere near you. Okay?
Yeah.
In the middle of the road, these are big roads. Keep over that way.
Yeah.
That way. Okay?
To the right.
Right. If anybody's behind us, they want to overtake, just let them do that. Let them do it. Yeah? Don't steer over towards that way. Stay in where you're two in the lane, yeah? Don't move over. Don't speed up, don't slow down, don't go anywhere. Just stay exactly as you're two. Don't worry about them. Let them go. Alright? Because we're going to go slow and
they're going to like that very much, are they?
Well, no, they're going to go, well, he's a learner, I'm going to go round when I can. You might get a dickhead try and do it on a corner. Stay, turn in the corner. Don't move for anyone. Okay?
Yeah.
Are we going to stop here or not? Clutch down, brake. That's good. Now, you need to move forward very gently. So let the clutch out. If we need to stop...
We're going to roll back.
No, we're not. Let the clutch out a little bit. Is it clear still?
Yeah.
Is you sure?
Yeah.
Right, turn left and go. Accelerate. And then go second gear.
No,
it's because you're turning, that's why you do that sometimes. You'll get used to steering straight as you're messing about over the other side. These roads are quiet and big, so we
Is that why you drove up here?
Yeah. Listen to the engine.
And he's going third?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because that clutch is so sensitive, you need to let it out a bit slower.
Slower, okay.
Like, if you match the revs perfectly, you can just let it up, but because we're not doing that, keep right a bit. So there's no one behind us. Go right to that white line. Remember, when you're steering, don't like that. Loose grip on the steering wheel, yeah? Keep right a bit. Nice, easy, gentle grip, okay? If we need to correct as we're going around the corner, I'll help you with this one, right? So start turning, do it yourself. That's fine. But you're doing, can you see my hands?
No, I'm not looking at your hands, to be honest.
Is quick, jerky movements you're doing, yeah? Is only tiny, gentle. That's what I said, if you keep a smooth grip on it, a gentle grip, you're less tense on the steering wheel, yeah?
Yeah.
So keep steering straight, I'm just going to see. Right, that's cool. Right, go to fourth gear. You're keeping straight.
Fourth is straight down.
Yeah, straight down. Straight down. Go on. There you go. Foot down a bit. Right. How fast are we going?
30.
We can go 50, but we're not going to. Try and keep about 30, 35, okay?
Okay. Oh.
As we're going up the hills, you might need to put your foot down a bit more to keep that speed up.
Yeah. Well, it's nearly up to 40. Now I'm on 30. Well, just over 30.
Start putting your foot down now. A bit more. That's going to take us up the hill, right? When we start to reach the top, if you keep your foot where it's two, we're going to speed up more and go down the other side. So when you get to the top, you can let your foot off a little bit to maintain our speed. So I said, you just keep looking down every now and again. You can see what your foot does in relation to that needle. How fast are we going?
Just under 40, 38.
So you're speeding up?
Yeah.
Are you happy going faster?
I got to like 40 and I was like, just need to go a little bit slower a minute.
Compared to 30, you're like not stressing about going too fast.
I've gone down to 30 now.
Right. There's some little pull-in spaces in a minute. We've got a couple of minutes, but we're going to pull in one and stop.
Do I need to slow down with my gears then? Like,
no, just brake until the engine dies down. When you think it's about to die down too much, when it gets under 1, right? When you go, oh, I can hear that, put the clutch down, and then we'll continue to brake and stop gently, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
How many times do you check what's behind us?
There's a car behind us now.
So start slowing down. Go that way, I don't want to go in the puddles. Right, with that big one, we're going to steer around the puddle. A bit more, that's it. Speed up, speed up. We're going to find the car park and then you could drive in a minute, okay? Right, engine is dying down a little bit. Don't put the clutch down, just put your foot down a bit more. We need to keep it above the speed that it doesn't like. You can hear it rumbling, yeah? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
So if that was to happen, you would go down a gear, but because you were slowing down, where are we going?
Yeah. Or is this just a straight road still?
No, it's still straight. If you were going up a hill and it starts to drop down, you've got 2 options. You've got to put your foot down more or just drop a gear. You're down to from 4th to 3rd. Yeah?
Yeah. See, now this is a 40. I'm like getting paranoid that I'm going to go over the speed limit.
No. Just keep looking. So I said, just keep checking on the speed. So here, you take your foot off and you just let the car roll down. Don't worry about him. You have to hit him if you didn't move. Sounds nasty, doesn't it? You've got to hit him if you didn't move, but because we got a car behind us. If we slam on our brakes for a pigeon.
Should I put the foot down now?
Yep. So you knew when to do that, right? If you wouldn't have done it quick enough, I would have said. But we're rolling down the hill. The car will just roll. It'll just speed up on its own. Fast you going?
Oh, over 40.
Naughty.
Speed then.
So a minute ago you were scared of going too fast.
I just didn't realise.
And now you're speeding.
Only as I'm like 42, 43.
Right, don't let it come down to 30. What are you doing? You're going up to 40. You're coming down to 30. And then you're going back up and down.
It's finding that, right, that point on the accelerator, right, okay, that's where 30 is, right, that's where 40 is.
Like,
do you know what I mean?
No, it's not the accelerator pedal, that just, it is kind of. For now, you'd have to look at that to tell you how fast you're going. When you get super awesome.
Like you
would,
covered it, there
yeah.
you go.
I'll put a thing on screen just to tell everyone what I did the other day. But then you would get used to going, right, I'm going 34. Are we going 34?
No.
So you go, I'm going 30, I'm going 40. You would get used to roughly how fast you're going, yeah? See, now you're in the middle. You're a little bit over this way, but you're in the middle more than where you were driving on like the little town roads.
I think the only difference is that was like my first time during rush hour.
It wasn't rush hour.
It was, babe, it was like nearly 4 o'clock.
There's hardly anyone about.
Babe, there was loads of cars about.
I took you the quiet way. The point is, in the car park, you were able to not hit the curb, and you were able to not go over the white line. Yeah? As soon as you're on the road, you were fine until a car come. A car come every time. I was watching that video back. I didn't really notice it. I just said keep right whenever you were going left. Yeah?
And every time you said keep right is when a car came.
Every time. Huh?
That lay-by is pretty full.
Yeah, we're not this one, we're stopping at another one. Every time something was coming towards you, you're still doing it a bit now, you're only a little bit, you're going that way instead of just staying there.
Just trying like not to be scared of it, do you know what I mean? Like, I think, oh, they're going to come for me, they're going to crash right into me. And like, I know they're not going to.
You have to convince yourself that the only way, right, it sounds weird. Drive up to the white line. Drive up to it. Go on, get over. Get over. Get over. There you go. Stay there. Keep that white line roughly where it's to now. Pick a point on the bonnet, or...
It's hard to pick it when you've got to look down, you know.
Just have a look. It's roughly by that, if you get over a little bit, it's by that speaker, yeah?
Yeah, roughly.
The white line hits that speaker, don't it, yeah?
Yeah.
Keep it there. And then you know we're well, pretty much bang in the middle of the road, yeah?
Okay.
Slowing down.
Oh yes, I have.
If you train yourself to keep that white line on that part of the car, yeah, you'll then get used to driving there all the time.
Yeah, okay.
You with me?
Yeah.
So if we had a big white line going down the middle of the road, like I say, we'll pick a point on the bonnet and we'll match that point up with the line on the road. Then you know you're bang in the centre of the road, and then you'd get used to driving. It's like stabilisers, yeah? You get used to it. You can't ride a bike, can you?
No, I can't ride a bike. Can I go left? Can't go right.
It's like that. You would learn to balance on yourself, and eventually you take the stabilisers off, and you can do it by yourself because you're used to having the help of the stabilisers. So then you take away your guide, you can still be able to do it.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you know, we've got a nice straight road. If they want to overtake, they can.
And that's like the third car that's overtook me now. I think for me as well, they're like not faffing about it. They're like not beeping or getting right up my ass either. They're just getting on with it.
Yeah, they're all doing quite nice overtakes as well. They're leaving plenty of space. Except that way, you come in a bit early. But it's a Peugeot. They're
Oh.
No, over that way.
No,
Oh.
I was too far over.
You weren't?
I was.
So you weren't?
I was. My like white line was here.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to make you understand that you could have your wheels skimming the edge of that white line, and there would be about this much distance between mirrors, which is a lot of space. You get less than that driving on town roads. So I'm trying to learn you is that you can drive up to that white line without actually hitting anyone. When you realise that you can drive up to the white line, you'll be less scared of being over that way more. Do you know how to unlock my window?
Not without looking at it now. Why?
I know, right? Just have a quick look down. There's a button.
Babe, I'm not going to look down without I'm holding the steering wheel. I'll just move that. If you was to hold the steering wheel, then fine. But
You can look down. You're steering straight, yeah? You're not going to go vroom, vroom, are you? As long as you go straight. So after the corner, there's no one behind us. You're slowing down for corners as well.
yeah, I know.
We can still go the same.
I'm gonna drive too.
You're going to drive in a car park in a minute, yeah?
No.
Yeah.
Now.
Not now, not on the road.
No, pretending.
Oh, have you
Right,
got?
what do you want me to do?
Right, just have a drive straight, right? Have a quick look down. There's a button which unlocks the windows. Press it.
That one?
Yeah, thank you. It's some fresh air now.
Oh, you made me speed up.
Right, we're still going fine. We are not speeding.
What is the speed limit longer? 40 or is it more?
Are you looking at signs?
I haven't seen them for ages.
No, because one tells us what the speed limit is, and until another one comes up, it is that speed limit.
So it's 50 then? 40 or 50 is one of them.
It changes between the two. And there's like a 60 bit as well. And in a minute we'll get to a 30.
See, now because we're going around this bend at 40, it's like, oh, what do I do?
It's because you were speeding up as you started to go round it. And we're going a bit of a downhill as well. So when it says slow, just take your foot off. It doesn't mean slow down and brake, it just means go steady because there's a bit of a tight bend. Or there's a reason why it's telling you to go slow.
So I'm going 30 around this corner.
No, you go a bit faster. It's just telling you to be careful. Because if you're going the speed limit, it might be a bit of a tight corner. And this is what you got to deal with. People like this, it gets up your ass. Don't worry about them. Just smile at them. And
but the thing is, you can see I've got my learner signs on.
You can. And you can go this speed because, what are we doing, 40, 39-ish?
Yeah, 39.
Is wet, you don't know the roads, that is a perfectly fine speed limit to do.
This
Yeah?
is only like my third time on the road.
No, even someone who's passed their test and been driving for years, if they fancy going 40 miles an hour because it's wet and they don't know the roads, 40 is fine. I wouldn't moan at somebody for going 10 miles an hour less in wet conditions. If they were going like half the speed limit, I'd get a bit pissed.
See, like, I'm kind of not bothered now about the cars behind me. I think it's because
there's a traffic light here. Think about it, just chill. Don't worry about what if you stall. It's like I just laugh at it. Just sit here and laugh. Right? You can start slowing down now.
Foot's off the straight accelerator.
So get ready on the brake. Yeah. Bit more brake. Bit more brake. Bit more brake. Just off the brake. Accelerate. And go straight through. I was hoping they would turn red. So we've done this entire thing at one speed, and I want you to stop. I want you to stop so you can put away.
I was getting panicky as well, man.
But why? It's like trying to make you understand. That is way too close. Don't pull in. If you're overtaking anyone, for whatever reason, don't pull in that close. That van was better. That is borderline good as well. That first one was just a dick because he wasn't happy about being behind you. He wasn't happy about being behind the learner. He's better than you, yeah? He's got bigger balls. He's a dickhead.
You sure he's got bigger balls?
No, when they see learners, their balls swell up and they become like really manly and they think, yes, I got a chance.
But like, why do they intimidate you? Do you
Because they can.
Like, don't get it.
You're a lesser person than him, yeah? You're a lesser person. You're lower down in the food chain. They can overtake you, they can show how big their balls are, and they'll do it. Because that's how some people's minds work.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
We should be coming up to one soon. There's a park sign.
There is. So we're going to off the accelerator, there's no one behind. We're going to indicate left. We're going to start slowing down.
Brakes?
Yeah, obviously. Slow. More. That's it. Right, now gently off the brake and turn around. Clutch down. Because our revs are dying. Yeah. And we'll just stop to this side. Remember, clutch is down all the way, yeah? Over a bit more.
Oh, I've stopped now, sorry.
Right, so we're going to put it in first because we're blocking up the road. Gently off the clutch. And the brake. And just over this way. Now straighten up. Gently brake, a little bit forward, a bit more.
Can't we just stop
No, I can't open my door. There's a bush.
Oh, you want to go forward more?
Yeah, it's good practice. Clutch down. You see how the car stopped pulling away when you put the clutch down. Handbrake. And neutral. I need a wee.
Oh, is that the only reason why you wanted to lay by?
I wanted a wee back there, but I didn't want to go because it was raining.
How was I doing then?
That was cool. You stayed in the middle of the road most of the time.
I think now I know, like, the white line by the speaker. I keep checking by the speaker if my white lines are like there.
The whole point of this was to get a big road.
Yeah.
Then you're not stuck on a, because this is a big thing, yeah. It's not the best thing to learn in around town because it's chunky.
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole point of this was big roads.
Yeah.
So you can go all the way left, you can go all the way right, you can swerve all over the place.
Yeah.
Alright? Did she just say Nikki? Should we do two parts to this? Because I don't want to like drag it on. People are probably bored. So we end the part one, yeah?
Yeah, why not?
I need a wee.
Oh, is that the only reason why you wanted a lay by?
I wanted a wee back there, but I didn't want to go because it was raining.